Welcome to Virtual Play live game development streaming. We're a small indie game company in the Netherlands, making a lot of applied games, but also working on our own entertainment games. We have big plans, including a lot of new technologies and very cool new gameplay ideas. For this stream, we'll be showing the entire process of building our new game Hatchball, which is not really technically innovative, but a mashup of pinball and collecting and caring for cute creatures. My name is Stephan, and I've been programming and making games for over 30 years. When I was very young, I already had two big passions, music and computers. So I'm basically a self-taught programmer from a time before the internet and tutorials, and just studied computer science and artificial intelligence years later. Let's get started. Hey, I see that my camera is not working. I was afraid of that. You see me there, but it's not really me yet. Just a second, I'll get it sorted. Because that's not... That should be how it's done. Oh, yeah, well, let me just get that back quickly. All right. Yeah, there was a little issue there with my camera. Ooh, the colors are still pretty bad. Yeah, well, that's what you get for not streaming for more than a week, I guess. So, well, welcome back anyway. Let's see if I can do that a little bit more. Yes, that's a lot better. All right, and then I got this going. Yeah, welcome back to the stream for those who were here before, and welcome to the stream for those who are new. I see that some of our new interns are here. That's really nice. Welcome to the stream. So today is going to be a little bit of shorter stream. I did a lot of outranked late last. Now the settings of color are actually also do great. I did a lot of streams on outranked lately, and I have been doing I haven't been doing Hatchball for quite a while. Soon I might do a little bit more outranked, especially when we're going to do nice tests. But I'm not sure if that's going to be the regular game development streaming, because there's not a lot of nice development stuff going on there anymore, like nice to show. It's like a lot of tweaking and stuff. So I'll just see about that. But for now, I'm actually going to pick up where I left off with Hatchball, meaning that today I'm going to actually do a little recap, like where am I, where are we standing with the project, and what's next. I haven't made a plan yet, so that's actually part of it, I guess, to see where we're going next, and then I'll talk about it with the whole team, and then we'll get on with it. So let's get to it. That one also moved. I'll move myself back down there. A bit smaller than we used to be. Like that, I guess. Something like that. Alright. Should work. Yeah, got a new chair as well, so it's a little bit blocking a little bit more of the screen there, but that's fine. So let's see. Okay, so this was the state I left it in, and this is now actually today, but this was the last bit. It was in October, so that's pretty long ago. What did I do? A hatchling selection mechanism. Hey there, Tom. Welcome as well. I'm gonna be short today. It's not gonna be an hour, I think, so because I got way too much to do, and I'll start again tomorrow bright and early. So, but I will go over what we know right now, what I've done for the project so far. So we've got this 3D game in a 2D physics situation. So let's go to the pinball bit. Is actually upright, so that's one thing. So it's weird that normally you'd expect the pinball thing to be like that, and that's actually how we're showing it as well. So if I could disable the UI, you'll see that that's the view. Right now I'm only using the iPhone 6 as a device to simulate, because I want it to be I wanted to work on the smallest screen that we have and this age, and that would be an iPhone 6. I mean, if someone would still have something smaller, they probably wouldn't even play this kind of game on it. So, or it would scale down anyway. On iPhone 6, it should all work. So that's why we're doing that. Basically, I can put it into game mode. On PC, it would be like landscape. And then let's say we'd have normal, full HD. There would be, we are gonna need to build a lot of stuff around all this. So that's basically gonna be a lot of scenery and extra info or stuff like that. Maybe you'll actually see your hatchery, things like that. A lot of pinball games have this thing that they really don't use the size of the screen, so that should be fine. But I'm going to go back to portrait now, portrait camera, to continue also with the menus. So there's this menu system that I built that actually connects all of them together. Let's see if it still works in this version of Unity. It does. Nice. So that's the wire flow tool. I don't know what's happening there. That's annoying. Should look into that. But so this is a menu flow. It also shows the names of the menus, so that's nice. And you've got these transitions. They don't really work yet, but you could. Oh. Somehow the mouse isn't being recognized. Anyway, you got these transitions, buttons with transitions to other menus, back buttons, specific buttons that don't have a connection. I have these pluses there, and that's this thing that I built around it as well, and I'm probably going to build it a little bit further so that we can sell it on the Unity Asset Store as well. With some nice transitions. That's one part that doesn't work super nicely yet. It was made, I made it some time before for a 3D view camera, but it's really not handy to do that to work with. You actually want to work with the 2D setting in Unity. So you see, this really isn't the transition that it should be, but well, that's for later. For now, it's just everything, just including all these like super ugly colors. I mean, some might like it, but it's definitely not the styling of this game. It's explicitly done like this so that you can see that it's placeholders. So basically you got this bar saying how many coins, how many diamonds we have. And then there's a settings menu. Right now it just has the language option. A achievements menu, still empty. Credits, have to put all the credits in there still. That's going to be a lot of names. And then the hatchery and the pinball. So pinball would go to a level selection screen. It would have roads in there, like artwork that says how that shows the like world that plays in. And I go to Magic Forest. I'll get my high scores, a preview image, or maybe even something moving there of the level. Then the two hatchlings that I want to play with, llama, kangaroo. Actually weird that it's populating this again. So that's something I should actually fix. And every time I press this, it doesn't empty it. But that's fine. So I can pick slot 1, I could pick slot 2, and it should also actually not put the one in that's already in the other slot, but details, that's gonna be for later. So I can choose my setting if I wouldn't do easy, normal, or hard. And you can see your high score that you got there. You can also pick the egg that you want to play with. It doesn't really work. We don't have eggs yet. And there's always the practice egg that you can play with. You could just play pinball. You don't get creatures from it. But if you do choose a different egg, the one that you actually collected somehow, then you can try to hatch that. And that's the other goal of the pinball, like next to the high score, of course. So then you press play and it will go into pinball mode. I did not
hook that up, I think. Why is this like that? Ooh, I've got both consoles open. That's a bit much. Yes, so let's go back home, and then the hatchery, that's the other part of the game. So we basically have hatchlings, nests, and storage. We'll probably offer more immediate info in this screen, but that's for later. Right now it's just listing all my hatchlings. So if I click this horse, it would be it would have a name, a level, an XP bar, hunger, happiness, and power. These are its skills. It's showing as buttons now, but that's nonsense. Though you might even click at that and see what it actually does. So that's going to be the icon for its class and the icon for its skill ability. Right, like that, you will be able to also go through your hatchling collection while in this screen. And then there's the interactions. You can feed, love, or something else. Play with, toy, give stuff. I don't know. We haven't, or maybe by now we have, but I think there's no decisive, definite decision on that yet. So basically, I could choose to feed it, and then I will choose what to feed it, this horse, and then its hunger bar would improve. So, and love, same, gives them extra happiness. And power, I'm not sure even that's like feeding as well. No. I should look into that. Basically, there's level 1. You see that here. And it's a horse. Maybe we'll show the name actually instead of... Yeah, I don't know. So it's hunger, happiness, and mood in here. So I'm not sure about power, what that would be. I think it might become mood in the end. This is just actually up for design at this point. All right, so then we've got the nests showing our the eggs that we're hatching. Right now it says what I'm hatching, and maybe that's not even true. Maybe you only see it once it comes out. We haven't discussed that yet. And then there's storage. Storage, you got... Oh, I'm scrolling with the scroll bar, but this is a phone version, so that doesn't work. I'm looking at the storage part now, which is like, this is all the food that we have. I can click and look at others for their extra info, and basically buy more. I'm not sure why the plus button is only on there. Well, it should be everywhere. I would be able to buy more food with the money I have there, and same goes for toys. I would be able to buy that, and cosmetics, specific things that you can buy for your hatchlings to get them to look nice, and they will actually also be happier with that. Same goes with toys, of course. And I'm not sure that... let's see. Hey, hello. Welcome again. I'm gonna keep it short today, just so you know. I'm probably just going through some of the things, how they work, and then that's it. Hey, who is this? NSKYN. I have no idea, probably somebody new as well. But welcome to the stream. Let's see. That's Lena. Okay, hey Lena. Well, welcome. So this is actually giving a complete overview. So if you missed the first part, you can of course look at that later. I'm gonna keep it a little bit short. Usually I go for at least an hour. I think for now I'm gonna keep it at like 40 minutes or something, just as soon as I've gone through all the systems in here. I will actually open the Hatchball game design document, which I haven't opened in a while, and just show on stream the way that this works. I'm not sure this is the latest version of everything. Let me get that to this screen. Bloop. So this is basically what it would work, how it would work. So you play pinball. That's basically what you start with, an egg. The egg gives you a hatchling. Hatchling has a power level. You can give it food and love and attention, like interaction, player time. And then in game, you actually earn points. With the points, you get coins. And with the coins, you can get skins, treats, and stuff. And food is one treat or thing you can actually get with coins. And you can feed it to your hatchling. When your hatchling's power level increases, then you actually get a chance to release them in the wild. And when you release them into the wild, you can either get some runes or you can send some gifts. I'm not sure that this arrow is correct, but we should talk about that a little bit. And you can get gifts from the hatchlings that you released in the past. And that's definitely what you want to get in the end, because then you can get more cool hatchlings and even nicer legendaries or whatever by using diamonds, but infos about getting new levels, stuff like that. This is not completely designed yet, but it's kind of just the end game. End game for the hatchling part, because the end game, of course, for pinball is just getting more and more levels locked. For now, we're planning on doing a few, but we've only started on the one that I'm going to go through in a minute. And then there's, of course, the opportunity for people to give us some of their money, because otherwise it's just going to be free to play at in total. It would be very hard to earn enough coins to get all those nice skins and stuff. People want to support us. They can buy cosmetic stuff, that kind of stuff. That's just cool. And also they can buy all other stuff like diamonds and special treats, or maybe even chances to get special eggs, but we're not really sure about that yet, because we really want to keep it free to play and be honest, and just people who want to spend some money can spend some money, but it's really not necessary. That way we hope we can attract a lot of players and still be honest about everything. Then there's the Hatchling Pedestals, and that's the last bit I didn't tell you about, except for runes. Runes are just a little bit of a way for people who don't want to do a whole hatchling bit and just want to play the pinball side. They can still get some of the powers that the hatchlings have without having to care for those hatchlings. But the other thing is the Hatchling Pedestals and type abilities. So that's what we're... I'm going to put this thing back here. Yes. Let me just get into that. So I'll close down this tool and go back to the playing field. I'll actually hide the UI for now. No, I'll just do it like this. I'll turn it off completely. You can see it over there as well. So this is the layout of the pinball so far. Well, so far it is the layout of the pinball table. It's basically quite classic, but it's like a two street thing, and I'm pretty sure I can even play it here. I'll put it to game because simulator really doesn't do a good job there. What is going on here with... Oh, that is... Poof, there we go. I will just try playing it here and see how it performs at this time, because it might still not perform super well when I put both in. Yeah, there we go. I will actually use the landscape camera and landscape setting. There we go. All right, so that's the flippers. You see that the snake ends are not really set up yet because we want to take a look at the models, and it's really not necessary right now. You see that they're moving pretty nicely when I use them. It's just switch. It's shift right now, and then there's the plunger. That really the model doesn't move along, but you can see it work. And the ball goes, and well, the nice part about this is that it's all It's 2D physics. When you do 3D physics, it really messes a lot of stuff up. So it's definitely just 2D physics, and it works very smoothly. Yes, good. I'm really not very good at this game, but you can see the hatchling there. Oh no, that's a flower. Oof. The hatchling like over there where I just had here as a kangaroo. And right now I hit its leaf, and that means that its skill ability would be triggered. I was trying to get in the top there. It's actually not so easy when you haven't played for ages. Almost. What? That was weird. I should have been able to get up there. Oh, there's a little bit of a mistake there. Okay, so that's one thing I should check soon. Then I can't really see those targets up there. The rollovers. That's it. Right now there's just no way of losing here, because of the river here that flows my ball right back there. That's just for testing purposes, of course. Rollovers are lit. Yeah, well, that's weird. I don't get the message there. Oh, that's because I started it in the wrong configuration. Can't see the UI now. I should restart it just for once. Oh. Oh, did I mess up the anchors? I did, huh? Yes, I did. Okay, so let's just do it like this. Then you can see what the actual messages look like. Oh, hold on, I'll just do this. That, yes. I wanted to get the ball on the top platform, but it actually didn't work. Oh wow, the snake doesn't work. Sticky flippers is not really, that's one of the skill abilities, and that was actually activated now, so it does work. It's just that I haven't programmed the actual ability yet, so the sticky flippers are not really sticky, but they do know that they're activated. And that's just because I put that llama in there, and it would spit on the ball. It will have some particle effects for that, like spitting on the ball. And the kangaroo, I'm not really sure what that ability was again. Almost there. That's okay. I'm really not so good at this. Whoop. Oh yeah. All right. Should really tweak all that. This is the part that still requires a lot of testing by actual pinball players, like pinball champs, say something like that. And rollovers lit, that's also a thing. Probably have them again. I don't know, I don't see it now because I just put that graphics in and didn't link it to the actual rollovers yet. That is taking a long time, right? We should really reposition those a little bit. I haven't worked on the pinball game in a long time. The pinball side. Yes, there we go, finally up there. So you see that there's an extra bit there with some moles that could go down, which also doesn't work yet. There we go. They do drop, but that's the drop targets, but they don't show it yet. That's because I was just putting in all the graphics elements. Yeah, that was hitting the llama. That should actually take a little time. We should still get into that. It was eaten by the snake. So the snake got woken up. Yeah. Oh, it's become much harder to hit those targets there. I think it's become a little bit too hard to hit the drop targets. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Because if I hit all the 6 drop targets, I hit all the top 3 here. But if I hit all 6, yes, that's 1. Come on. Then I can... Okay, so the ball... doesn't trigger there. Okay, well, let's just stop there. I guess the progression is clear. It's you have to... well, it's not clear yet. If you drop all those 6 targets, the flowers here that are actually like halfway in the ground, we should redesign the level a little bit, but or redesign the flowers, whichever. We need all like new art anyway. That's where a lot of those people who are watching now are actually gonna do over the next period. So those flowers will become like they will actually grab and pull the ball and keep it there. It's lock mode. Then you can get 3 balls in all those 3 holes, and once they're there, you can once you put the 3rd one in, you get multi-ball. They all release them, and you play multi-ball. And if you're in there, I don't remember the actual order right now. Somehow you get the egg to the down. How do we do that? Oh yeah, so normally, yeah, so they're in hold mode. It's multi-ball, and oh yeah, that's a thing. You can wither them. That was new. You can get a glowing ball from the targets, from these. That's only one. Oh, that's only one. So if you shoot the ball onto this thing, then it becomes glowing, like that's pollen or something, and then you can wither those plants. And if you wither 2 of them, the 3rd one will become like an entrance into the ultimate egg eater, and that it pulls it down into the underground level, which is not here yet. I was actually building that, so let me see what the status of that was. Pinball, it's Magic Forest, and then upper is here, and lower is actually not a lot in the game yet. Oh, there we go. I should change my viewport background back to this. That's better. So there we go. This is the lower level. I should try. Why is there a flower here? That's pretty weird. I should try this, but the thing is here you can't really mess it up. You can't, your ball can't drop out anymore. The only thing you can do is get combos, and then there will be some kind of target. So I'm not sure we spoke about it yet, but let me just put a ball in here and try this out. Yeah, so this is, I think, the part where I was going. This is how far I got with the pinball side of things, trying to tweak this so it becomes a nice looping challenge. And then we still have to set the exact rules for that, but that's details, I guess. That's 1 and 2 loops, and you have to like somehow do a combination of loops. It's a completely different system. The art for this will be a snail house, where you have to go through the top and the middle and the lower ring of that snail house, and it's half buried in the ground, which is how you can actually, it doesn't connect, but this is just the bottom. But like with the other things, we actually want to do the physics first, and then get the rest of the game, like get it to look nice, because it's obviously gonna be totally different if you change the mechanics of it. Oh, I can only get the outer lane, can I? No. So we should still look at this. Maybe the flippers need a little bit more power. I'm gonna tweak that over the next few weeks, I guess. And then, so the target for this game is still to launch. To launch this year, which means there's quite a lot of work to do. but as the main game is actually quite far, it's mostly a lot of modeling and polish and stuff like that. So this is basically gonna be some kind of way to get your ball charged, and then you have to put it in the absolute middle, which somehow right now I think is still very hard. Here we go, maybe like that. Yes, so that would be the end goal, and then once you get it there, there's the hole that goes to the hatchery, and there you can see what's in that egg. At least you can start seeing what's in that egg by starting to hatch it. Then it will hatch in a few days or whatever, depends on the egg. Yeah, I think I've went through almost everything here. I've got some concerns for to look into. I'm not gonna, like I said before, I'm not gonna do that now. This is just a lot for me to get back into because I was just fully in outranked and I hadn't looked at this project for quite a while. So I think for today I'm actually maybe even gonna keep it at this. Yeah, just like I said, tomorrow I have to focus on a big project that we're doing. So I'm gonna start bright and early, and that means I have to really wind down before I can sleep after this. Yeah, just a little, some little things here to note is that I made these special icons for everything, and there are these object nodes. This is a nice thing. I actually upgraded that, so I should definitely also put that new version of that in the Unity Asset Store where we put it. Of those object nodes. Is this the new version actually? Well, that doesn't have a node. Let's see, this one. Q. Oh, kickout hole. Here, object nodes. This is not the new version. Well, I should upgrade that as well. It's now got like multi-editing, a better wave rendering, stuff like that. So I should actually do that. But that's in a different project, so I'm not going to do it right now. Oh, I know why I did that. That was for ProRail. Yeah. Yes. Basically going to keep it at that for now. I will be back on Thursday. I hope that I will have an actual plan then. There is a slight chance that I won't be back on Thursday evening, because then I might be still working on a deadline for that same project, but I'll let you know in Twitter. Of course, if you're in a Discord with me, you will also know. But for those watching outside of my network, there it's just simply following Virtual Play NL on Twitter, and there will show it. Okay, I didn't actually make any changes, so I don't have to go into Git right now. I will actually just end this bit. Oh, there we go. That's wrong. Huh. Let's get this one. That's weird. Huh. I will. This is the one from the start. Oh, I can't copy or transform. That's weird. Oh well. I'll just do this. Put it back there. Nope. Super weird. And then. Oh, that's the wrong music as well. I'm screwing up this this bit a little bit. That's going off. That's the music for Outrank that you just heard. It's nice, but I will actually try to get some other music in here. Huh. I don't know where I put that even. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. My preparations today were not very good. I always like to end with some music that I made for games. Let me see. Well, maybe for now I'll just end with that music for Outranked. You haven't heard it, at least some of you haven't heard it yet. That is because it's, yeah, you haven't been to the stream before, of course. So I'll actually just do that. It's not for this game, it is for Outranked. You will hear it soon when you are gonna test Outranked. If you didn't see what Outranked is yet, and you're actually not here. If you don't know us yet and you haven't seen Outranked, just go out to outranked.net. So that's not actually in the description of this video, but it's from the other videos. You can join the Discord there, and then you can actually see how that's going. That's gonna launch sooner than Hatchball. We're in a different state there. And for Hatchball, definitely check out the description to wishlist Hatchball already on Steam. It will be mobile and Steam, but definitely sign up for that. Also, of course, if you like this, please like on YouTube. That helps. Tell YouTube that I have to do more of this content and you actually love this. And then, of course, subscribe if you hadn't. And on Twitch, definitely follow if you hadn't. And, well, you can do a lot of other things. If you really like this stream and want to support us, you can also become a patron on patreon.com/virtualplay. I think it's not an L. Well, you'll see it in the description on YouTube, and you'll see it in our profile on Twitch. So thank you very much for watching. I'll end with this music from Outranked, and I will hopefully be back on Thursday, and otherwise definitely on Sunday evening. Thanks again, and see you later.